What's going on, MTG community? Good Deeds here. We're back at it with another video. Today we are checking out the top 5 cards of Hour of Devastation. That is going to be based on artwork and flavor text. Some of them will only have art, some of them will only have flavor text. I don't remember. That could not be true at all. But Nicol Bolas is not going to be in this list, so don't expect it. He's just a giveaway. He'd be at the top. It's awesome. So we're leaving him alone. So if you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe. We're doing our best to grow the channel, and I appreciate all your guys' help. We just did a giveaway. We're going to be doing another one at the end of the month, depending on whatever we kind of open on the channel and add into it. So yeah, remember, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it. It gives you notifications for when I upload, so you can be one of the very first few people to see my videos. Let's not waste any more time. We're starting right now. Alrighty, before we get started, I want to let you guys know that my Patreon page is fixed. So Sam, go check it out and see what tier you're in now. I've completely fixed it. I know you'll be happy with what you're getting. Now, all of you that haven't checked out my Patreon page, I would really consider it. I don't expect you to pay for my bills or anything like that. Just go look at it. There's a lot of cool tiers on there and a lot of things to get you guys involved in the channel as well. So yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you think. If you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. I don't care. I do it just because I enjoy cracking stuff, and maybe you would like to see me crack your stuff. Who knows? But starting off, we're going to do a little backstory on the cards because it kind of tells a story in its own. But here we go. First off, Hour of Devastation. The set takes place on the world Amonkhet and the city Noctumen. I can't say it, but Noctumen is surrounded by a Heckma barrier. It's a magical force field that keeps all the bad, terrible stuff outside the barrier, completely out, and all the good people and gods inside Noctumen in. Now, who is in Noctumen? Whatever. The 5 gods and the whole huge community. There's now what these people are doing, they are trying to live a glorified life to who they know as the God Pharaoh. Spoiler alert, it's Nicol Bolas. Yeah, duh. But yeah, they're in there trying to live a glorified life and pass these 5 tests from the gods and die a glorified death to live as an eternal with the God Pharaoh, as supposed to be a glorious life for them after. Anyway, so starting into it, they find out that wasn't true. Nicol Bolas came back to pretty much just wreck everything and tear everything to complete pieces. So that brings us to our first card, Rona's Last Stand. The reason I picked this card is because it pretty much starts out the story pretty well. It shows Rona's Last Stand actually making an attempt to help her people in any way she can after she is slain by the Scorpion God, which you can actually see in the card Hour of Glory. I'll have that posted on there as well. But the artwork itself, it looks amazing. You've got the snake that's turning from the spear, her staff, whatever, and you can see in the bottom left corner the hand throwing it, Rona's hand, and she stepped up for her people when the time needed it. She was going to die a glorified death, thinking that's what she wanted her entire life, being controlled by Nicol Bolas, but it was for her people that she did it for. So this card, Ronas continued to fight until his last breath and even beyond. Excuse me, I've been calling, they're creatures, him and her, I don't think it really matters. Him, fine, whatever. Ronas continued to fight until his last breath and even beyond. The dude is great. I love the card. It looks awesome. So that is number 5. Now, jumping to number 4, we have Torment of Hailfire, aka Purple Rain. Now, this card just looks amazing. The purple in it just stands out. It sparks on the ground. Nicol Bolas is just godly. he looks awesome. But your God Pharaoh has returned. Well, that's some pretty awesome flavor text. The story behind this card that goes along with it is when a little rift opened and Nicol planeswalked into Noctumen, he came in head first and approached his throne. And well, all the people, knowing that he betrayed them, oh, it's Nicobolus, we're saved, started to run up to him. And it says that he pretty much did what this card is showing. It's he let it rain, purple rain, on all these people that thought that he was going to save them. So that is number 4. All right, jump into number 3. This card is awesome. I love it. It's sweet. The artwork's awesome. The effect is great. And the god is amazing. Bantu's Last Reckoning is coming in at number 3. The artwork on this is fantastic. It looks great. You've got Bantu surrounded by, it looks like the undead, which I'm pretty sure that is. And because in the storyline, she is fighting Hazaret at the time. She summoned a whole bunch of the undead. They turned to tar when Hazaret would hit them, and it stuck to her body, and it was end up hurting her, which you can kind of see on the staff, on Bantu's staff. You can kind of see one that kind of looks like it's disappearing a little bit, like it's fading away, maybe turning to tar. Who knows? But the art is awesome. You've got Bantu looking amazing there. The meaning behind this card is when Hazaret and Bantu are fighting, Nicobolus told Bantu to slay her sister, because Bantu is pretty much the loyal dick of the group. He does everything for the god Pharaoh, she does everything for the god Pharaoh, knowing that he is a terrible person, terrible planeswalker, terrible god, terrible being, that she still served him and still did his bidding after knowing that he betrayed all of them. She did it for the power and still attacked her only sister. Only sister now, because the other 3 gods are slain. So even with the time of need that her people need her, she decides to turn on the one relative she has left. But what she does after she finds out that Nicobolus betrayed her, even because after she pretty much defeats Hazaret, Nicobolus turns on her and completely just messes her up, and right before she dies, Bantu heals Hazaret, and she's completely fine afterwards, and then kicks it. She dies. She kicks it. So Bantu's Last Reckoning, number 3. The artwork's great. To the last stand, Bantu wanted only to be the first among the god Pharaoh's subjects. The flavor text fits the art fits the story. The story, in my opinion, is okay. It's really, really interesting in points, but I think this part of the story, chapter 5, is one of my favorite parts. All right, jumping to number 2. Number 2 we've got is Swarm Intelligence. We've got the Locust God sending in his pack of locusts to the city to eat away at the Heckma barrier. These are magical little locusts that are just tearing away at all the magic that surrounds the city and allows all of the wandering creatures, the dead, the Mid-Eternals, the zombie crocodile demons to enter the place and just wreak havoc along with everything else that's going on. So this card plays an important part in the storyline. The art is fantastic. I think it's great. You've got the Locust God just standing big and tall, arms wide open, just sending his creatures to wreck it all. And the Locust God's children were numberless, relentlessly eating away every trace of the city's protection. The card's awesome. The art is amazing. The foil looks really cool. I have one here. I don't know if I'm gonna try and show it to you here. I'm sorry if it looks bad. I'll end up putting like a little picture over it, but it probably does. But yeah. So before we jump to number 1, I want to talk about not necessarily cards from this set, but another set as well. So Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation. So I guess it is from this set. Whatever. Don't talk to me. Don't judge me. But the difference between these is I love how they went from Amonkhet to the world of Noctamen to looking amazing and great, and you have a luxurious city, and then you've got Hours of Devastation's full art lands coming in, and everything is just wrecked after the devastation, obviously. I think it looks great. I think all of the lands are really cool because you see the second sun setting in place in between the two horns of Bolus, and it looks awesome. I'm gonna post them up here so you guys can see them all and compare them. So we're gonna jump to number 1. The number 1 spot on our list today is the Scarab God. This guy looks mean. He can summon the undead, endless numbers of undead to come and attack and wreak havoc among everyone. This guy looks awesome. He's a very powerful creature. You can even see in the artwork itself that in the backgrounds upon the layers, you just see the Eternals just ready to do whatever he says. There's no flavor text on this. It's a little upsetting. I don't think any of the gods do, but the card looks awesome. I think it's really sweet. There is our list. We got through it. It was a little rough, but it was the first time doing it. If you guys liked this top 5 video and would like to see others like it, let me know. We'll do it. We'll make something up. You can send me your list. If you think it's sweet, I might think it's sweet as well, and we might just throw it on the channel. Why not? But let me know what you think. If you think I should just not do these and just stick to opening up content, let me know, please. I don't want to be wasting my time with this. I had a great time doing it. I did a lot of thinking into the list itself and kind of a lot of preparation with it. I'm actually, kind of nervous posting this up there because this is my first time doing it, and I don't know, I don't feel that confident. So let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna go on, and I think that later this week we're gonna crack open something a little older. So we'll have that posted later on in the week. Guys, remember, like, subscribe if you like this channel, and let me know what you think. We'll have more videos posted, and again, stay awesome and stay tuned. Have a good one. Peace.